cool was that? The Traxxas Maxx lighting system. I feel like even with a $100 price tag, Traxxas got this one right. Plug and play to have working headlights, tail lights, brake lights, and reverse lights. That appeals to the boy in me. So this lighting kit consists of replacement bumper, front bumper with LEDs, and the back bumper. The system consists of this module along with the two bumpers. It simply bolts in with two screws, just like these existing ones here for another module. This one mounts back here. Comes with all the wire ties, so with instructions how to run the wires. Makes for a nice neat installation. There's one down in there. It's wire tie here. Then I have a couple up here holding this main wire that simply plugs into a power lead on this ESC here on the side. And then the wire going to the front bumper. All the wires are color coded with letter designations for the instructions where to plug them in. So you can see like the red sleeve plugs into the red port marked C. In addition to the lighting system, I've also picked up the Traxxas Link Bluetooth module in the transmitter. So I feel like at this point I've spent the right amount of money for features versus what I've spent. So you can manually control the lights here, low beam, high beam, daylight driving. So in daylight driving, no headlights, and you get throttle, brake lights, reverse, I've also downloaded the app. There you go. So without spending any other money on telemetry, go to dashboard here. All these features work in the dashboard. I know the RPM and the miles per hour is calculating from the gear ratio and the tires, which is set up in the garage. But it also has temperature. I'm not sure if that's the ESC or the motor. Then it has volts, but it'll also record the max speed, miles per hour. So how fun will this be? I have the mount coming to mount the phone to the transmitter, phone mount, but everything on here is just a Bluetooth link. Works on the dashboard. So being as this is not off of GPS, the miles per hour specifically, it records the max top speed that you achieved. So I'm going to throw my GPS unit in here and I'll test how accurate this is. Got up here in the corner, you got your transmitter, your voltage, an indicator, and then the vehicle up here, along with this being more accurate. In garage, since I've loaded this, you go to channel setup, you get features that are very accessible, easy to get to. So I've adjusted the endpoint on my steering. It binds slightly, just the way this model is, turning to the right, so I back that off a little bit. And I've played around a little bit with these drive effects right here. And specifically, I lowered the braking 75%, kind of reduced that tendency to nosedive. And then with this activated, the TSM knob on the radio, you adjust that, you can see how you can adjust your TSM showing up in the app. The other feature I've kind of played with is profiles. So I have a saved profile. Got it on 50% TSM. There's my 75% braking. So I could load that, and then you can create multiple profiles for different driving conditions. Simply load them, and when you load this into the transmitter, drive effect value sent successfully. And then if you look here, there's your braking. And what it does is it turns this button no longer activated. So with that drive mode loaded, this knob does nothing. But you could also, so it's set at 50%, it just don't show here. But you could also simply override that, and now this slider works with that knob, adjust your TSM. So those are the features I have available, and I'm really looking forward to driving this thing when I get the transmitter mount, and I'll be putting up further videos comparing the accuracy of this when it records the top speed to the GPS unit, the vehicle. But either way, a ton of fun just having this dashboard available. Here's the lights. So remote control through the app. There's my low beams on. Let me just turn this towards the wall. You can see over there. So just through the app, change it to high beams, change it to daylight driving. So all of these modes, like even daylight driving, the brakes will work. Works in every mode. Low beams, reverse, they all work. The high beam setting. So lots of features. I think it's going to be a lot of fun playing around with this. Let's turn them lights off.